everybody. See, we are daily vlogging twice in a row, every day from now on until forever. Just kidding. But we're trying to daily vlog as long as we can. So today we're going to talk about the importance of being professional. You think you can rant with me?
What?
Do you think you can talk with me a little bit about the importance of being professional?
I even know you're vlogging right now.
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
Like when you are in a professional environment to like honor the things you say as far as like, you know?
I wonder what you're talking about.
I know, but we're not gonna.
Yeah.
We won't say. We've had a run-in recently with, a service provider, that we've had to like have meetings with and like agreements with and interactions with, and we won't name them at all, but they've been decently unprofessional, and I just want to rant about how that can be so annoying. I think it's really important, when you're in a professional setting to honor the commitments that you make. So if you say that you're going to meet a client at, noon, to be there not only at noon, but 5 minutes early. And not only 5 minutes early, but 5 minutes early and prepared.
Yeah.
To have all the documents that you need, like, ready. And because we've been, like, sent away before because, like, we've arrived at an appointment and been sent away because they're like, oops, we can't find what we needed to do anyway, so just come, tomorrow.
Just come again. And
it's like, no.
Which is really, really difficult for us because we have
the opposite work schedules. I work on weekends and she works a 9 to 5. So.
Yeah, so which is really, really difficult, especially for places that are only open 9 to 5 because it's next to impossible for me to get.
Yeah.
For me to get there, like I have to rearrange my entire workday for me to get somewhere, which it can be very, very difficult and stressful. So
and unprofessional on Grace's part. If you have to rearrange meetings, that's not good either.
No.
We've had numerous meetings canceled on us, like one the evening before, another one like hours before. That's just not cool. We've had another one after all these bad experiences. They had an issue with us, and then they called us, and they were really accusatory versus like polite and professional and inquisitory. Where their clients, like, we're giving them lots of money.
Yeah, so I dealt with it. Well, I mean, like,
Grace did great. She did deal with it.
Being working in business and things like that, I just know there's a proper way to go about things. So I just clearly explained, and sometimes there's a lot of miscommunication, which I think there has to be a degree of understanding. But also at the same time, you have to, in any type of business, if you're not making your customer happy, like, that's an issue. So. And
I know it can be hard. Like, believe me, like, my entire life, like, at least in the past, for a long time, I worked in the service industry. And I will also keep that very vague. But, like, it can be really hard. Clients, people, customers, like the people when you're dealing with people every day, you deal with a lot of crazies. Like it happens, and it can be really hard when you're on your like 5th or 6th or 7th hour that day, and you're like, oh hurrah, you're the 22nd insane person I've run into. It'd be great if I I get that it's hard, but like, you signed up for that job, and you can go home and you can complain about it, that's fine, but when you're in the moment, you have to, like, you have to suck it up, and, like, otherwise, don't work serving people. Like, it's like that waitress who's really bad. It's like, why are you a waitress? You clearly hate people. Like, which I don't completely... like, write them off. I get hating people. Sometimes I hate people, but it's like, then...
I hear about it.
But it's like, but in the moment, you have to be gracious and like, humor them.
And also just polite and, like, just have respect. I think that's the biggest thing. Because
the crazy person you're dealing with right now might also work in the service industry, and yesterday they might have dealt with 49 crazies, and right now this is just... They're frustrated, they're stressed, and they paid for something, and whatever. They just gotta be like, okay, well, let's see what we can do. Instead of, being really unprofessional.
Whenever there's, like, an issue and stuff like that, I think the most important thing to say is always, like, well, we're gonna get this figured out one way or another, and we'll work together to get a good solution.
Right.
Because automatically they feel relieved because they're not going to feel like they're going to get screwed.
Right.
And then, on the other hand, you're not committing to anything.
Right.
So you can just be, but you really, you genuinely have to mean that and be like, no, I really will do whatever I can to make this, a good situation.
And you're letting them know that it's not going to be, most likely won't be totally instantaneous. It's not like, here's exactly what you want right now. It's like, hey, it's like, we got to talk about it, and we got to, throw ideas back and forth, and it might take, a minute, but...
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. So, okay. Have you guys dealt with an experience in which people were incredibly unprofessional? Did it annoy the shiz out of you? How did you deal with it?
By kisses.
If you kiss them... I haven't tried that.
And that's a good thing.
Yep. So, but good for you.
But honestly, my best advice, though, and this is what we did... how we solved our issue is just approaching the situation as calmly as possible, and
I was so irrational when I was home alone. I was doing like soliloquies in the bathroom mirror. I was like, I don't know if you just don't like us, or if you don't like us because we're gay. I just think, I knew I was being irrational, but I was so pissed. And then I was like, in my stupid soliloquy to myself in the mirror, I was like, I have a YouTube channel, and I will make a video bitching about this. Even though everything that I was saying was totally ridiculous. It was just a way for me to, let out, irrational steam. I was like, this is my cathartic bitching to me in my bathroom mirror.
Then I called her.
But in real life, do the opposite of that.
Yeah. I just, had a conversation and just said, hey, I really think that we should just hit the refresh button. We have things that we're upset about. Obviously, you have things that you're upset about, but this needs to be I want this to be a good relationship for you and for us. So let's just kind of do that. And, and they completely agreed, apologized for their accusatory actions. And, ultimately, I think we have a better mutual respect now.
I think so, too. And I'm like, if they did everything Grace says they did, I'm totally ready to put it behind us and just, I don't know, keep living our lives. Because this is a entity, a corporation, whatever, that we're going to, be dealing with for a while. So I want to not hate them. That would be ideal for me.
Yeah. So, but other than that, everything is really good. We're finally getting our furniture, and then we get one piece tomorrow, one piece, and then I guess we're waiting on one more piece, but after that, then we'll finally have everything in our apartment.
And then it'll be so good, guys.
We watched a movie on the floor tonight.
We did, on a rug on the floor.
And with a ton of pillows.
Yeah, we ate our food in our laps on a pillow.
It was nice.
It was cute.
We didn't greet them properly. Oh. I'm really tired. Alright, it's like 9:15.
Yeah, so we gotta go. So ready?
And I was super tired. I'm sorry. What was that?
I was just saying,
woo! Splish, splash, waterfall, give a dog a bone. Good night.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I rewinded and then I restarted the video.
Ready?
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.